So guys, welcome back to another SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. So nagpapasalamat sa inyo lahat sa pag-support ng aking channel, lalo na sa mga dati ko pang gameplay ng SmackDown vs. Raw. So ipagpatuloy natin itong gameplay natin. So let's fucking do this, guys.
Okay guys, so welcome back into another SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. So nagpapasalamat sa inyo lahat sa pag-support ng aking channel, lalo na sa mga dati pang gameplay. So guys, so welcome back into another SmackDown vs. Raw. So last time kung di ako nagkakamali, kumalaban tayo sa No Mercy. So 5 beses pa tayo natalo nyo, pero nanalo pa rin tayo. At napin. So pagpatuloy natin to 1 week later. So dito tayo sa phone. Okay, to the future of SmackDown. Them play 4 wins plus you represented at the PPV now. The ladies will certainly tell you that Theodore Long always delivers. So I am hereby officially rewarding you your title shot. I knew I saw something in you the second you step in that ring, and who knows, you may someday even earn yourself the females get yourself a player's card like your boy Teddy here. In fact, just wait until the females get a glimpse of your nameplate on the WWE Championship belt. Hola. Okay, challenge for title. Okay. So punta tayo sa dito. I got your back. Kurt Angle. Johnny Nitro asks why not me. Okay. Locker room natin to, no? Okay. Destroy Nitro, okay. Oh, Boogeyman.
A sold-out crowd in Memphis, Tennessee is on its feet. Michael Cole and Taz at ringside, all set for another exciting evening of SmackDown action.
Hey, we're bigger than Elvis tonight, Cole. This crowd can't wait.
That's a big claim to make, Taz. But you might just be right. Elvis was only one superstar, but SmackDown's got a whole locker room full of them. What a counter that was. Look at him, he's just radiating confidence. And he's got a lot to be confident about.
Yeah, well, he looks a little overconfident to me, Cole. And that could come back to bite him on a you-know-what. And there's the counter, Cole. Wow, great reversal.
Oh, my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
No doubt, Cole. If your opponent lets you lock that in, it usually means that they ain't got much left. This has been a great match so far, and I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved, Cole. But if you're going to be snippy, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago.
I
I know that Johnny Nitro is an incredibly talented superstar, but it's almost impossible for me to get past that arrogant attitude of his.
Oh, come on, that's a pretty unprofessional attitude, wouldn't you say, Nitro? Nitro's got all the potential in the world, and even you actually gotta respect that.
I respect Nitro's potential, Taz. As far as I'm concerned, he needs some more experience before he's entitled to an ego like that.
This is dumb. Why is he risking everything by going up there?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing an incredible display of athletic ability here tonight.
What do you expect, Cole? These are WWE superstars, for crying out loud. They're the greatest athletes in the world.
True enough, Taz. There's no off-season for them. There's no month or two off between matches.
There sure ain't, Cole. I mean, these guys are here week in and week out, and every night they leave it in the ring.
And they do it all for the WWE fans, Taz. Without them, none of us would even be here.
Man, I'll tell you what, man, this one's just turned into a fight. Pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it kind of took me by surprise, Cole. That don't happen too often.
That's an understatement. He's taken a little time to give his opponent a piece of his mind.
You sure he can spare it, Cole?
It sounds like this capacity crowd has something on their minds, Taz.
Yeah, and thousands of paying customers can't be wrong. Going up the turnbuckle hurts a heck of a lot less than coming down from the turnbuckle.
Sakit.
He was one step ahead on that one.
Oh.
Man, even if you end up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Emotional? What the hell are you talking about?
Well, I've been in the locker room after he could pin his opponent right here.
Every time I see Johnny Nitro in action, I'm blown away. Hey, let's think about it. He's still just a kid. He's got his whole career ahead of him.
Don't remind me, Taz. I have enough trouble putting up with his obnoxious ass every Friday night. I don't like to think about how much longer that could go on.
Believe me, Lady Baby, I feel the same
Hindi,
way.
tanga.
I'm sure Nitro would agree. Whoa! I think these fans have got a little something they want to share with us.
That's their right, Taz. They paid for their tickets after all. Man, I'm telling you, from my in-ring experience, trust me, you can cut this tension with a knife. I don't think you need in-ring experience to feel the tenacity radiating off these superstars, Taz. I don't think any... Okay, yeah, great. That's just great. Now, why don't you quit showing off and get down to business here? He is getting down to business. He's in the sports entertainment business, isn't he? And here's a little something for the fans. That's why they love him. You know what? Who cares what they think? All he's doing here is giving his opponent a chance to recover. Oh, man. Did you see that? He busted him wide open. After that last shot, I'm not surprised. I hope the referee doesn't let this go on too much longer. I don't get it. Are you done, so what? This match is just starting to get good now. Oh, man. This is just about the last hold you want to find yourself in. I can imagine. Just look at the pressure being applied here. It's so great seeing these athletes compete here tonight. Oh, my. The submission hold is locked in. And this ain't easy to get out of either, Cole. I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off. You're not going to hear me say this much, Cole, but I definitely agree with you. This has all the makings of a nice, long feud. I don't know how nice it is, but there are certainly some issues between these superstars, and I think this match might only exasperate them. Jeez, Cole, watch your language, will you? It's a family show. I said exasperate. Not, oh, never mind. Man, I can't tell you how impressed I am with what I've seen here tonight so far. How could you not be impressed, Taz? These are some of the greatest superstars in the world. Duke, submission hold locked in. We may see a tap out right here.
And even if you can't make your opponent tap out, this will take a lot.
T.
Johnny Nitro doing with that chair?
I think it's pretty obvious there, lady.
You know, I've got to admit that you really showed me something out here today. And maybe you do deserve to be the #1 contender. But dude, we've seriously got to work on that image. And that's where I come in.
Oh, please.
Look, you're a pretty tough guy. But you've got all the personality of a block of wood. I mean, seriously. You're all steak, no sizzle. Stick with me. I'll teach you how to break necks in the ring and give the women whiplash on Hollywood Boulevard. I'll make you a star because you're good for business. And what's good for business is good for all of us.
Did you just hear that? Johnny Nitro says he's gonna help mold him into a true world heavyweight champion.
You don't seriously think that Nitro's onto something here, do you? Aren't you supposed to be Mr. It's what you do in the ring that matters?
Okay. Okay. Hey, champ.
Hey, champ. I hear you're locking up with Benoit in a non-title match tonight. Try not to let him land too many face shots, because I know this guy who's gonna do a photo shoot for us tomorrow as a favor, alright? Oh, and just in case Benoit is more trouble than you can handle, I want you to know that I got your back, pal. Alright, see you out there.
Oh. Yan, pinapalakas lang natin kasi madalas tayo na ano dito eh, kapag madalas tayo na atake ng wrestling, tutulayin naman talaga yung laro eh. Benoit destroy, okay. Okay.
This sold-out crowd is on its feet here in St. Louis, Missouri. Michael Cole, here with Taz at ringside.
I'll tell you, Cole, these WWE fans are so fired up, I'm having a hard time staying in my seat.
I'm with you on that one. We've got a great show here tonight for these St. Louis fans, and I can't wait to get started. What a reversal.
Chris Benoit's a great technical wrestler, no doubt about it, I'm telling you. But after taking all the abuse he's taken in his career, I don't know if he's got what it takes to win here tonight.
The smart money never bets against Chris Benoit, Taz. He's got a well-earned reputation for coming out ahead in just about any encounter. I think that if one of these superstars successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over.
That ain't necessarily the case, Cole. Just because it's called a finisher doesn't mean it always ends the match.
You sound like you're speaking from experience here, Taz.
Of course not. Whenever I locked into Taz's mission, that was it. End of story. It was over.
I think you're developing a selective memory in your old age, partner.
Man, I'll tell you what, man. This one just turned into a fight. Pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be
Ito.
physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared.
Ano bang rules? Okay.
For this.
I gotta admit, it kind of took me by surprise, Cole. That don't happen too often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We both called hundreds more. We usually have a pretty good idea of what to expect, but not this time.
I guess it just goes to show you, Cole, like they say, anything can happen here in the WWE. You know, Cole, I'd ask you who you were pulling for in this match, but I think it's pretty obvious since the beginning who you're rooting for.
I never claim to be completely objective, Taz. It's no secret I respect superstars who stick within the rules and show some sportsmanship in the ring.
You gotta understand, Cole, I know it ain't exactly kosher, but you're putting your body on the line in there. You gotta do whatever it takes to protect yourself and pick up the...
Oh, man, what an impact.
Yeah, you can hear that one up in the cheap seats, Cole.
You're not going to last long if you keep getting hit by that.
You got that right. I don't care how tough you are. I think Benoit might have lost a step or two when he took that little vacation from SmackDown. You know what I'm saying? We all know that the competition on Raw isn't exactly impressive, and I think Benoit might have gotten a little rusty.
What are you talking about? If anything, Benoit's become more impressive since he went to Raw. It's great to see him in action again tonight. I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
You're not going to hear me say this much, Cole, but I definitely agree with you. This has all the makings of a nice, long feud.
I don't know how nice it is, but there are certainly some issues between these superstars, and I think this match might only exasperate them.
Jeez, Cole, what? Oh, man. Now they're mixing it up. In the crowd, the boot. This is insane.
Yeah, something tells me this is going to get ugly.
Kuryente.
I gotta tell you, Cole, I thought I had this thing figured out. But now I got no idea how this is going to end up.
Neither do I, Taz. And I think it's that unpredictability that makes it so exciting.
No doubt, Cole. I've seen superstars get a huge advantage over their opponents and still lose the match because they got sloppy.
Anything can happen in WWE. An entire match can turn on one or two big moves.
And that's why you can't take your eyes off the action for 1 second. Man, what a chair shot. Reminds me of the old ECW days.
If that's your idea of good old days, I'm glad I wasn't
Patay.
around for that. He was one step ahead on that one.
Watch it. He reversed it. I feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that.
It sounds like this capacity crowd is something on their minds, Taz.
Yeah, and thousands of paying customers can't be wrong.
Sana naman.
Man, this match is so good, it's even worth sitting next to you to watch.
Oh my God, what a chair shot!
Yeah, and that don't tickle. Believe me, young lady.
I don't think that chair is going to be good for much after this match.
Well, it's good for what he used it for, and that's all that really matters. You know, Cole, I got a lot of respect for Chris Benoit, but he also jumped back and forth between Raw and SmackDown more than any other superstar. It almost looks to me like he might be choosing the path of least resistance, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, I doubt that very much, Taz. Chris Benoit never runs from anything. He's no coward.
Whoa. Listen, I'm not calling Benoit a coward. I'm just saying that he might have a knack for picking his spots. He's got a surgically repaired neck, don't we forget. Who could blame him for wanting to take things easy?
Well, from what I've seen of Chris Benoit lately, he does everything but take it easy.
All right, Cole, you know what? I'm just going to drop it. It's pretty obvious. Yeah, that's it. Do it again.
I'm glad you're enjoying this. I can't say I am. Oh, my. That's going to do some serious damage if someone doesn't stop this.
And who in their right mind would try to do that? This is one heck of a match so far.
It sure is, Taz. What do you think the highlight has been so far?
Well, that'll probably come a little bit later on in the match. When you decide to shut your yap for a few seconds, and I can enjoy it in peace.
Well, excuse me for doing my job, partner. Sorry to have disturbed you.
Whoa, there we go. Right through the table. It's so great seeing these athletes compete here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, but I can't tell you how glad I am that it did.
That's for sure. You know, anytime you throw these kind of combustible elements into a match, you're guaranteed to get a hell of a show.
And that's exactly what we're seeing here tonight.
Oh, man, these fans are fired up now.
They sure are, and you know that's going to have an effect on this match.
There it is, Cole. Blood in the water. The end is near.
How can you sound so excited, Taz? These are human beings in the ring, for God's sake.
Correction, Cole. These are WWE superstars. And sometimes this is what you do to win a match.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing an incredible display of athletic ability here tonight.
What do you expect, Cole? These are WWE superstars for crying out loud. They're the greatest.
Oh, my God. I think the referee's out, Taz.
I'll tell you, they got to start getting sturdier refs, Cole. This kind of thing, this is just dumb, Cole. You don't win a match by taunting your opponent to death.
I disagree, Taz. Getting the crowd on your side can be a huge psychological boost.
There's not a superstar in the locker room who can afford to ignore these fans, Cole.
You're right about that. Without the fans, we'd all be out of a job.
When you see this level of competition, Cole, there is no doubt that SmackDown's just head and shoulders better than Raw.
I couldn't agree more, Taz. Raw has some incredible superstars, no question about it. But they just can't compete with SmackDown's finest.
Come on, Cole. I know you're just trying to be diplomatic, but you can't seriously sit there and say that there's anyone on the Raw roster you'd want to have here on SmackDown. I'll tell you, he can talk all he wants, Cole, but once he's lost the match, this guy's going to wish that he spent more time going after his opponent.
I think you're wrong about that, Taz. I think this is going to make his victory tonight that much sweeter.
Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this anywhere else.
And that's because you ain't going to see athletes like this anywhere else.
You certainly aren't. They're the greatest athletes in the world, and this is the only place you'll see them doing what they do best.
Man, I almost feel bad for JR and King, Cole. When's the last time you think they saw a match this good?
I couldn't tell you, Taz. I don't know if they've ever had anything this good on Raw.
Me neither. Because I guess that just makes sense. I mean, after all, SmackDown is the #1 brand in all of sports entertainment.
He's going for the pin.
Okay.
What's Johnny Nitro doing out here? This isn't his match.
He's watching his buddy's back, Cole, just like he said he would.
My God, the speed of Chris Benoit.
There it is, Cole. Benoit's got a crossface locked in. He's tapping.
Benoit's not letting up, and Johnny Nitro can't get in the ring to stop it.
Hey, come on now. Cut Nitro some slack, Cole. He just tried to help his buddy, and it backfired in a big way.
Long. To read from Theodore Long. Alright, you finally convinced me that you had nothing to do with Johnny Nitro coming out and interfering in your match against Chris Benoit last week. I'm still not convinced that little incident was actually an accident on Nitro's part, but I see that your problem, not mine. Nitro told me that he wants to make it up to you in a match tonight. He'll challenge Chris Benoit to find any partner in the SmackDown locker room to take the two of you on tonight in a tag team match. Benoit's already accepted. So I hope you're recovered from last week and ready to go. Good luck, but take it from me, playa. I keep a close eye on Nitro. Tonight, if I were you, you don't need his kind of help this close to your title match at Survivor Series. Okay? Oh! Locker room. Okay, Benoit Batista. Okay. Batista.
Listen to that crowd. This is Michael Cole with Taz at ringside, bringing you SmackDown action from Seattle, Washington.
They're already going crazy, and the action hasn't even started yet. You know tonight's show, Cole, is going to be all for her.
No question. The SmackDown superstars never failed to bring the house down, and Seattle will never be the same after tonight.
These superstars are on top of their game, but only one of them is going to have their hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
Well, what do you want, Cole? You want to say that everyone wins so nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves credit for it.
Hey, the ref's got a tough job. I mean, trying to keep these superstars on the up, that's hard.
Well, it's easier to get some superstars to play by the rules than others.
Hey, you know what, Cole? If you're going to get on your high horse again and give us another lecture about playing fair,
Look at him. He's just radiating confidence. and he's got a lot to be confident about.
Yeah, well, he looks a little overconfident to me, Cole,
Oh.
and that could come back to bite him on a you-know-what.
What a reversal.
Oh.
It sounds like this capacity crowd is something on their map. A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
There is no doubt that Batista made a hell of an impact on Raw, Cole. But now that he doesn't have Triple H or Ric Flair watching his back, I think his days might be numbered.
Batista has taken the best that his former Evolution teammates have had to offer, and he's always
Oh,
come
di ganda
out on
pilihan
top.
ako.
I don't think that's going to change.
Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter. Every time I see Johnny Nitro in action, I'm blown away. Hey, let's think about it. He's still just a kid. He's got his whole career ahead of him.
Don't remind me, Taz. I have enough trouble putting up with this obnoxious ass every Friday night. I don't like to think about how much longer that could go on.
Believe me, lady baby, I feel the same way about you, and I'm sure Nitro would agree. You know, Cole, I got a lot of respect for Chris Benoit, but he also jumped back and forth between Raw and SmackDown more than any other superstar. It almost looks to me like he might be choosing the path of least resistance, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, I doubt that very much, Taz. Chris Benoit never runs from anything. He's no coward.
Whoa, listen, I'm not calling Benoit a coward. I'm just saying that he might have a knack for picking his spots. He's got a surgically repaired neck, don't we forget. Who could blame him for wanting to take things easy?
Well, from what I've seen of Chris Benoit lately, he does everything but take it easy.
All right, Cole, you know what? I'm just going to drop it. It's pretty obvious you're just going to twist everything I got to say about Benoit. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Nothing costs you a match quicker than overconfidence.
What are you talking about? I see a dominant superstar who's rallying this capacity crowd behind him. Great reversal.
Batista has had
Oh, paano
lots
kaya
of
yan?
success so far, but that's just because his opponents only let him psych him out. You can't back down from a dude like Batista.
I don't think that's the case at all, Taz. And I think if the sight of a heavily muscled 6.5-foot animal like Batista doesn't intimidate you, you'd better have your head examined.
There's not a superstar in the lot who can afford to ignore these fans, Cole.
You're right about that. Without the fans, we'd all be out of a job. Johnny Nitro struts around here like he's God's gift to sports entertainment, and I don't mind telling you that it makes me sick.
Because it makes you sick, Cole. Every time you see Nitro, it reminds you of what you're not. Strong, talented, good-looking guy, funny, with a hot chick. You are a tool.
Not to mention obnoxious, arrogant, and completely ethically bankrupt.
What are you talking about, dummy? What are you talking about? Between his WWE career and his Hollywood connections, I'm sure Nitro takes home a pretty decent paycheck, unlike the pennies you make.
And there's the reversal.
3, 4.
This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved, Cole. But if you're going to be snippy, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago. He saw that one coming.
These superstars have been going hard all match.
They sure have. He wasted no time going for that pin. Wow, listen to that chant, Taz.
I'll tell you what, if you got the crowd on your side or against you, it makes a huge difference, believe me. Well, it looks like they're slowing the pace down a little bit here. That might not be such a good move, in my opinion.
Oh, come on. You just can't keep going non-stop. That's a good one. Oh, no. I think he's bleeding from that last shot.
Whoa, you're not kidding, Cole. He's busted wide open.
Get in there and take a look at him, ref.
kidding, Cole. You just don't see action like this every day, Cole.
You sure don't, Taz. And we've got the...
Wow, look at that submission. I ain't never seen it executed better.
Neither have I, partner. And this might be enough to get the tap out right.
Here's the pin. Oh, man, these fans are
Yo.
fired up now.
They sure are.
Nitro's going for Benoit. Looks like Batista's not having any of that. I think he's trying to tell Benoit that he wasn't in on it. There ain't no reasoning with the Rabbit Wolverine, Cole. Not in that ring.
He's got him locked in the crossface. 2 crossfaces in 2 weeks. With friends like Johnny Nitro, who needs enemies?
Nitro. To Red from Nitro. Jan and Nitro, listen, I know you're not returning my calls because you're a PO, and I guess I deserve it. Or maybe you haven't had the chance to return my messages because you're busy with the face pills and personal grooming kit I sent you. But listen, I've been getting feedback on the media packages I sent out, and the press is going to crazy for you. They already starting to reconsider your Q rating as champ. Now all you got to do is beat Benoit. Okay? Ay, mahaba pala. After the last 2 weeks, I know you got to blow up a little steam tonight. And you need to spend as much time in the ring with Benoit as you can before your title match. So I asked for a non-title triple threat match with you, me, and Benoit tonight. That way I can protect you while you get the chance to wrestle him. But I'm not going easy on you, champ. Remember, Teddy Long made you not the #1 contender, so you need to be at the top of your game for Survivor Series. I talked to Teddy into making your title match with Benoit this Sunday an ultimate submission match. That way you can beat him at his own game and prove that you deserve it to be the world heavyweight champion. Now I know what you're thinking, but please, there's no need to thank me. If you want to show your gratitude, you'll leave with the title this Sunday. I see you in the ring tonight, champ. Nitro. So punta tayo. Punta sa tayo dito. Okay, so ito. Yan, okay na yan. Tingin nga tayo. Pa pwede bumili dito. Challenge mode. Dito nga pala. Tingnan natin kung may pwede tayong bumili. Shop. Dusty Rhodes. Roddy Piper. Kano ba yan? 2002 ay 3,000. So guys, hanggang dito ay mag-save nga muna tayo. So guys, hanggang dito na lang muna tayo. So thank you for watching and I will see you next time. Peace out.